Going live. Okay. I'm back with another one. You heard me. Definitely thankful. Definitely blessed. And yeah, and the responsibilities, right? Let's talk about it from my perspective. Responsibilities in yourself, responsibilities with things, people, time, which time is not even real. However, responsibilities, right? We all we all feel like we got a responsibility towards other people, right? And I learned this lesson the hard way, like the real hard way. When I say the real hard way, like the real hard way, like did I mention the real hard way? Anyway, right? So I had right all my life. I just felt like I needed to be responsible for other people' behaviors, actions, feelings, thoughts. And that's because I didn't even notice that I was an empath, so I could feel everybody, emotions, thoughts, feelings, etc. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that about myself when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of hindered me a little bit from my exploration of possibilities and imaginative insight and co-creation, manifestation, and all them, divine attributes, right? About myself. So I had grew up believing that I was responsible for my siblings. I was responsible for myself, even though my siblings might see, well, I'm not going to, well, I got to give it to you. A little bit of my siblings might see me as non responsible. That's because they're selfish in their own ways, or, they got a little trauma going on for themselves, right? And no judgment. We all do, right? And I just had to explain and want to explain further on responsibility. Is the only responsibility you got and only responsibility you always gonna have is the responsibility to take care of yourself, is to better yourself, is to love on yourself, is to mentor yourself, is to guide yourself. Self health is wealth. You got that? I'm in my bag today. You fucking bag. You anyway. On a divine tip, of course. No other way. And yeah, responsibilities, man. What is it to you? Because responsibility to me is more of a self love thing, more of a goal orientated thing. But lately, well, not lately, but half of my life, I should say, I've been being around people and not having not having a mindset of being goal orientated and not having responsibilities. Like now, like all right, people. I'm gonna just to give this example. People with no children, right? Like myself, having children is a real. I'm not gonna say difficult because it's definitely a blessing and a lesson at the same damn time here. But having children is a responsibility, right? And a lot of people don't take on that responsibility, men and women. You know what I'm saying? We're not just gonna single out the men. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna single out everybody. A lot of people don't take on that responsibility. Or I'd rather just say want to take on that responsibility because their own selfish needs, wants, behaviors, actions, emotions, and all that, right? But not even knowing that their way of thinking, their way of life, their way of growing up, they where understanding, overstanding was distorted and fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So let's understand our own responsibilities in ourselves and stop relying on opinions from other people about what our responsibility is. Only responsibility we have is to ourselves and to love on ourselves and to grow ourselves. Because if we don't do none of that, we cannot help nobody else. And that's fact. Tariq, you heard. That's factory. And just be responsible, man. And I definitely just had that on the tip of my consciousness. So that's why I say, yeah, let me go live with this real fast. You know what I'm saying? It's at the tip of my consciousness. So I'm right here studying, working, you know, learning, improving. And y'all should be doing the same thing, man. But you know, have a good one, though. I'll probably be back today in another one. I don't know. I'm feeling good, though. And Divine ahead, you're